Malala's story has inspired people around the world not only because of her bravery in the face of violence, but also because of her unwavering commitment to education and equality. She has spoken out about the importance of education for all children, regardless of their gender or background, and has emphasized the transformative power of education in shaping the future of communities and nations. Malala's impact on the world has been profound, not only in terms of her advocacy work, but also in terms of the broader movement for gender equality and access to education. Her story has inspired countless people to stand up for their rights and to work towards a brighter, more just future for all. Malala Yousafzai was born in 1997 in the Swat Valley region of Pakistan. From a young age, she was an advocate for education, inspired by her father, who ran a girls' school in their hometown. In 2007, the Taliban began taking control of the Swat Valley, banning girls from attending school and imposing strict laws on the population. Malala became a vocal advocate for education and women's rights, speaking out against the Taliban and the restrictions they imposed. In 2012, Malala was shot in the head by a Taliban gunman while on her way to school. She was just 15 years old. The attack was intended to silence her and other advocates for education, but it had the opposite effect. Malala's story became a global sensation, and she was hailed as a symbol of courage and resilience. Despite the attack, Malala continued to speak out for girls' education and became an even more powerful voice for change. She underwent surgery and rehabilitation in the United Kingdom, where she and her family were granted asylum. In 2014, Malala became the youngest ever Nobel Prize laureate, recognized for her work promoting girls' education around the world. She went on to establish the Malala Fund, which works to provide access to education for girls in some of the most vulnerable parts of the world. Today, Malala continues to be a powerful voice for change, advocating for women's rights, education, and social justice. Her story has inspired millions of people around the world to fight for gender equality and access to education, and she remains a symbol of hope and resilience in the face of adversity. In addition to her advocacy work, Malala has also become a respected author and speaker. Her memoir, I Am Malala, has been translated into more than 40 languages and has become a bestseller around the world. She has also given speeches at the United Nations and other international forums, urging world leaders to invest in education and work towards greater equality and justice for all.